Hello everyone, my name is Aman Agarwal, and today in this demonstration video, I will try to tell you that what is the actual cause behind the refraction of light. So let's start. So when we say the refraction of light, we must consider this diagram first. So the actual concept of refraction is when light enters from one medium to another medium obliquely. Well, this obliquely word have a great significance in the context of refraction. And what is the glass slab? We can see here, this is the basic picture of glass slab. So glass slab is a kind of transparent substance. So light will not reflect once light strike into the glass slab. Since it is not opaque, it is transparent. So once light enters from the air to the glass slab, it cannot continue to move in the same direction. So these dotted lines, here we can see, these dotted lines these dotted lines are showing the direction of actual path of light. But from this particular point, which can be considered as interface between what? Interface between media, or we can say two mediums. So here one medium is air, the another medium is glass, and once light is entering from air to glass, we can see the bending in the path of the light. So light is deviating from its actual path. So this is what refraction is. But the topic for today is that what is the actual cause behind the refraction? Why light is refracting? Why we can see deviation in the path of light? Or we can say why light is not able to continue with the same path. So the correct concept behind this phenomena lies under the speed of light. Since we know speed of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second, and speed of light in glass is 2 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. So once light enters from air to glass, at this interface, light experiences a sudden change in the speed, and this causes the refraction. But how it can cause the refraction? To understand this concept, let us consider a situation. Well, I want you to go through this particular diagram. Here, we are having the situation of a highway, and here we are having the muddy area. The muddy area. And over the highway, we can see a car of the magenta color, the pink color car, right? So what happens? Let suddenly driver loses its control. Driver loses his control with the car, and car enters obliquely like this, like this, like this, like this, from the highway to the muddy area. Now what will happen here? The right wheel of the car, look here very carefully, this one. The right wheel of the car will enter into the muddy part first, but the left wheel of the car is still there on the highway. And you all know that in the muddy area, this wheel will experience sudden decrement with the speed. But the wheel which is in the highway will try to move with the same speed, with the earlier speed. So that is why if we are having a car, now please look my video here on the frame. If we are having a car, the both wheels are moving with the equal speed. This is anti-clockwise, this is clockwise. Both are moving with the same speed. The car will move straight. The same concept we use while creating the robots, while creating the robocar. If I want this robocar to move in right direction, so what I do, I slow down or I stop this particular wheel and I continue with this wheel. So what happens? Car moves, car took a turn. And that is the concept we can see here also. Here we can see speed of this particular wheel reduces, but speed of this particular wheel is still the same. So due to this, what will happen? This particular car will experience a sudden turn like this, and it will deviate from its actual path. So this is the correct cause of deviation of the car, since car is moving from the highway to the muddy area, and that too obliquely. Obliquely, why? Because once the car enters obliquely, only then there we can see the variation with the speed of the right wheel with the speed of the left wheel. So obliquely word have the great context, the great significance. So if I eliminate this car from here, and instead of car, I try to make the path of car with the help of this that white line. So here we are having the white line. So this was the previous path of the car. But once car enters to the muddy area, the car is moving like this. So there we can see deviation in the path of the car because car is moving obliquely from the highway to the muddy area. And what is the correct cause? The variation with the speed of right wheel to the speed of left wheel. The same concept we can see here. And to make this concept more clear, we can see this particular diagram. In this diagram, you can see it very easily that the two directions of a light wave, this is a light wave, this component of the light wave and as well as this component of the light wave, both components are on the air. So both are moving with the same speed. But what happens here? Now this component is in the glass, but this component is still in the air. That is why light is bending like this. So this is the actual concept of, or we can say this is the actual cause of refraction of light. That's all for the demo video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.